Greetings, Rajee here. So, there's not a day just about that I go out and I'm not recognized by somebody anymore. Pretty much it happens just about every time I'm out and about in society. Uh, these last few years have been phenomenal. I mean, the platform that I've been blessed with, the world exposure that I have gotten, and it's allowed me to share my life, share my story, share the essence of the person that I am with the world. And because of that, I have connected with so many wonderful, who I call supporters around the world. People, many of them, who probably wouldn't have been open to even connecting with someone like me, transgender American woman, uh, worlds apart from many of these folks that have connected with me. Our lives very, very different, but something about my essence, my story, the person that I am, they've connected with. So it's been, absolutely fabulous to connect with so many, and so many people know me now. Like, really, it's certainly a level of fame. I mean, whether I'm in the supermarket or the post office, or I'm pumping gas at a gas station, or in a restaurant, or walking through an airport. I mean, literally everywhere. I was having a conversation with my mom the other night, and I said, it's funny how a person can be rich, but no, no. Well, that happens too. They can be rich and not famous, but a person can be famous and not rich. And usually, many people think that the two go together. If you're rich, you're famous, or if you're famous, most definitely people think this. If you're famous, you're rich. Not always the case, honey. No, no, no. You can be famous and be dealing with some financial challenges. Hello, hint, hint. But then I started to think about all of the wonderful blessings I do have in my life, all of the wonderful riches that I do have in my life. I mean, first of all, my faith in God, and the spiritual faith and belief that I've had that has gotten me through. My spirituality. I think it's been one of the core things for me that actually helped me to get through so many, many, many difficult years. My family and friends that are in my corner that have been loving me and supporting me. Uh, the wonderful medical treatment that I've received from my doctors here in South Florida, and the doctors on Botched, uh, being able to come back and have the corrective facial surgery for season 3 of Botched. My fabulous therapists that I've had in my life, Judy Montgomery and Tim O'Connor. I mean, the medical support has just been fabulous. Dr. Schumann, Dr. Martin, Dr. Shockett, here locally in South Florida. Of course, the doctors on Botch, Dr. Dubrow and Dr. Nassif. And, the list just goes on and on. And these are things that you really can't put a monetary value on. They're priceless, really. They really are priceless. But, you know, I've also received some monetary things over these last few years. And, of course, I've mentioned it in other videos. I've given shots out to, shouts out. Shots out, Lord. I'm only drinking Sprite, people, okay? Not rum. But I've mentioned other people before that have sent me gifts in the mail or given me gifts. And just little wonderful tokens of love and appreciation. Recently, I got this beautiful blouse I'm wearing. Oh, I love it. from a good friend of mine that I've been blessed to connect with the last few years, Issa Sapita. Oh my goodness. She just out of the blue gave me a bag of goodies, okay? This wasn't the only beautiful blouse in the bag. And it wasn't my birthday, it wasn't Christmas, it wasn't any special holiday. She just gave it to me as a gesture of her love and appreciation and support. So I also received something in the mail the other day. A package all the way across the pond, darling, from England, from the United Kingdom. Lisa Mary, better known on YouTube as Glam Dolly 20. And she sent me a beautiful card with a fabulous message inside, really touching, and this gorgeous ring. Oh, she did not have to do this. Oh my goodness. She's been a supporter for a while. And also, she worked in TV over in England for many, many years, reality TV, um, and just TV overall, but especially with reality TV. And she was giving me some advice and saying really that she felt that I should be on TV like my all the time. Hint, hint. Maybe I'll really make it to the bank then, right? But out of the blue, she just sent me this beautiful ring, and I'm gonna wear it, and I'm going to wear it knowing that it will bring me many wonderful blessings. I'll just be continue to be blessed. Oh gosh, so wonderful. She's getting ready to release her book next month. And I'm so excited for her. It's about reality TV, and I'm looking forward to actually getting a copy. So don't forget Glam Dolly 20 on YouTube. I, my goodness. I mean, and the list just goes on and on and on. All of the blessings, close calls that I've had where it could have been a matter of life and death, and just by the skin of my teeth, I was protected. Like that shield, of divine energy protected me. So, to the core of it, sometimes I sit and I'm just so amazed at how the very thing that could have been my demise, that could have destroyed me, turned into so many wonderful blessings. Now that's priceless. I couldn't even put a monetary value on that. A few $1 billion, maybe, if I was going to try. I mean, it's just priceless. I mean, because really, not only have I been affected from the story of my black market injections physically, mentally, but also spiritually. I mean, it was just a really, really hard time for me. And I always say it's hard enough being a transgender woman in the world, and then on top of it, having to deal with that. So there were many moments where I felt like I couldn't go on, and to think and look back and just see how the blessings have come from something that I just thought was going to destroy me. God. But I could sit and say, I'm poor and famous, but in many ways, I am truly rich and famous. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to try and still get to that bank, honey, okay? Because I know I have a lot of talent to offer the world, and a lot of talent that could certainly be rewarded with monetary money. But so I'm gonna continue. The saying, they say you got a lot of pots on the stove. Well, mama's cooking, honey. I got a lot of pots on my stove, and maybe I'll make it to the bank. But in the meantime, I can sit here in the moment. I could sit here in this very moment and just know to the core of my soul that I am truly blessed. I am truly rich. Love, peace, and blessings.